Have you ever wondered why, no matter how much negativity is thrown your way, it never seems to break you? Why people who plot against you always seem to fail in the end? It's not a coincidence. It's not luck. It's because you are a chosen one, and there are forces beyond human understanding that protect you. They cannot lay a finger on you, and today I'm going to reveal exactly why. But before we dive into this mind-blowing truth, make sure you subscribe and watch till the very end, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see yourself forever. From the moment you were born, something about you was different. Maybe you've always felt out of place, like you never truly fit in with the crowd. Maybe you faced rejection, betrayal, or hardship more than most. But despite all of it, you're still standing. You're still here, stronger than ever. That's because you are spiritually untouchable. No matter how hard people try to harm you, something always intervenes. And let me tell you this, they know it. There are people in this world who sense your light, even if they don't understand it. They see your energy, they recognize your strength, and it terrifies them. That's why they try to bring you down. They gossip, they spread lies, they try to manipulate you, but in the end, their efforts always backfire. Have you noticed that? Have you ever seen someone try to destroy you, only for their own life to fall apart instead? That's not karma, that's divine protection. See, when you are chosen, you are not just another person walking through life aimlessly. You are here for a purpose. You are here to rise above the darkness, to inspire, to elevate, and to lead. But that also means you are a threat to those who live in the shadows. They know they cannot control you. They know they cannot break you. So they try to attack you in different ways, through jealousy, through deception, through betrayal. But here's the part they don't understand. You were built for this. They cannot touch you because your spirit operates at a frequency they can never reach. Your soul is connected to something greater, whether you call it God, the universe, or divine energy. And that connection makes you untouchable. You may feel their attacks, but they never truly succeed. Why? Because every time someone tries to bring you down, you rise higher. Every time they push you into the fire, you walk out stronger. Every time they think they've won, they realize they were only fueling your growth. Think about all the times in your life when things should have gone wrong, when the odds were stacked against you, when people expected you to fail, and yet somehow you always found a way through. That's not normal. That's not just resilience. That's divine intervention. They can plot, they can scheme, but they can never lay a finger on you in the way they intend. Because every attack against you becomes a stepping stone toward your destiny. But let me warn you, being chosen is not easy. It comes with tests, with battles, with moments of doubt. The enemy wants to see if you truly know who you are. The people around you will try to convince you that you're just imagining things, that you're just like everyone else. But deep down, you know the truth. Deep down, you feel it. You are different. And the more you accept it, the stronger your protection becomes. The question is, are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to stop questioning why things happen the way they do and start owning your chosen status? Because once you do, everything changes. Once you recognize that no one can truly harm you, that no weapon formed against you can prosper, you start walking in a whole new level of confidence. And that's when they fear you the most. Not when you're doubting, not when you're struggling, but when you finally wake up to who you really are. And trust me, once you reach that point, the people who tried to harm you, they start disappearing. They lose their power. They move on to easier targets because they realize you are untouchable. You are not someone to be played with. You are not someone to be manipulated. You are chosen, and that means you are protected. So if you've ever felt like the world is against you, if you've ever felt like people are constantly trying to tear you down, remember this. It's not because you are weak, it's because you are powerful. They cannot lay a finger on you because you are walking in divine favor. And the sooner you embrace that truth, the sooner you'll start living in the victory that has always been yours. Now, we've only just scratched the surface. In the next section, we're going to go even deeper into the signs that prove you are chosen and why no enemy, no hater, no force of darkness can ever defeat you. So stay with me, because what's coming next will blow your mind. Now that you understand why they cannot lay a finger on you, let's go deeper. What are the undeniable signs that prove you are chosen? What makes you so untouchable that no attack against you ever truly succeeds? If you've ever questioned why certain things happen in your life, why you attract envy, why people try to challenge you, why obstacles appear out of nowhere, this next part will open your eyes. And trust me, once you recognize these signs, you'll never see yourself the same way again. First, let's talk about spiritual resilience. Have you noticed that no matter how many storms you go through, you never fully break? Life has thrown everything at you, betrayals, setbacks, heartbreaks, but somehow you always come out stronger. The average person would have collapsed under half the weight you've carried, but you rise. Every time. That's not normal. That's not luck. That is divine preservation. See, when you are chosen, the universe does not allow you to be destroyed. Yes, you will be tested. Yes, you will go through pain. But that pain is never meant to break you. It's meant to prepare you. And the people who try to harm you, they don't even realize that they are being used as instruments to make you stronger. What they meant for evil, the divine turns into your elevation. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your presence alone disturbs people. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? Have you noticed how some people seem uneasy around you, even when you haven't said a word? That's because your spirit carries a weight they cannot handle. Your energy is too powerful, too pure, too different. And that's why they either gravitate toward you in admiration or try to pull you down in fear. This is why you face so much opposition. You are not someone who can be ignored. Your very existence challenges the status quo. You think differently. You operate on a level that most people cannot comprehend. And because of that, the world tries to dim your light. They tell you to be normal, to blend in, to stop standing out. But let me tell you this. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand apart. And that's exactly why they cannot lay a finger on you. Every time they try, they fail. Every time they plot, their own plans collapse. Because you are under divine protection. There are forces watching over you, ensuring that no attack against you ever succeeds. That's why no matter how bad things seem, you always end up okay. That's why even when people try to turn others against you, the truth always comes out in the end. But let's go even deeper. Your isolation is proof of your power. Have you ever felt like you walk alone? Like you don't belong in certain groups? Like no one truly understands you? That's because you are set apart. The chosen ones are not meant to blend in with the crowd. You are different because your purpose is different. Your path is different. And while others are comfortable following the masses, you are being called to lead. But leadership comes with challenges. People don't like what they don't understand. And they don't understand you. They see your confidence and mistake it for arrogance. They see your independence and mistake it for coldness. They see your wisdom and mistake it for rebellion. But the truth is, you just see things differently. And that's why they try to stop you. Because deep down, they know you're unstoppable. So they throw distractions your way. Toxic relationships, fake friends, betrayals. But here's what they don't realize. Every betrayal only makes you wiser. Every heartbreak only makes you stronger. Every setback only pushes you forward. Nothing they do can stop your destiny. Nothing they say can change who you are. Because your calling is bigger than their opinions. And this is why they fear you. Not because of what you say, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. They know they cannot control you. They know they cannot manipulate you. And when people cannot control you, they fear you. That's why they talk about you. That's why they try to turn others against you. But guess what? It never works. The chosen ones always prevail, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No enemy can defeat you. No hater can destroy what was meant for you. And the best part? They know it. They may not admit it, but deep down, they know that every time they come against you, they are only setting you up for greater success. That's why people who betray you end up regretting it. That's why those who try to compete with you always fall short, because you are on a path that cannot be stopped. So let me ask you this. Are you ready to embrace who you truly are? Are you ready to stop questioning why things happen and start owning your chosen status? Because the moment you do, everything changes. The attacks won't stop, but they will stop affecting you. The betrayals won't disappear, but they will stop breaking you. And the people who once tried to bring you down, They will be forced to watch you rise. And in the next section, we're going even deeper. I'm going to reveal the final truth that will leave you stunned. The secret behind why nothing, no force, no enemy, no obstacle can ever truly defeat you. Stay with me, because what's coming next will change everything. Now we've reached the final and most powerful truth. The reason why nothing, no force, no enemy, no obstacle can ever truly defeat you. By now you understand that you are not like everyone else. You are different. You are set apart. But here's what you need to realize. Your protection is not just spiritual. It is written into your destiny. No matter what happens, no matter who rises against you, the outcome is already decided. You win. Always. You see, the enemy has tried everything. They've tried to break your spirit, attack your mind, and turn people against you. But have you noticed, every time you were supposed to fall, you rose even higher. Every time they thought they had you cornered, you found a way out. That's because the chosen ones are built differently. You are not powered by human strength alone. You are backed by a force that cannot be defeated. Think about it. Why do the wrong people always seem to expose themselves in your life? Why do fake friends, toxic relationships, and hidden enemies always get revealed before they can cause real damage? It's because you are divinely protected. There is a shield around you that most people don't even understand. Some call it God, some call it the universe. But whatever you call it, one thing is clear. You are covered. That's why the attacks never work. That's why people who try to hurt you end up hurting themselves. That's why no matter how much darkness comes your way, you always find the light. You are walking proof that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But here's the part that most people don't understand. Your elevation is automatic. They don't have to like you. They don't have to support you. They don't have to believe in you. But they cannot stop you. Your success is not in their hands. It is already written. And that's why they are afraid of you. Not because of what you have, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You carry a power that cannot be bought, faked, or imitated. You walk in a favor that cannot be stolen. And no matter how much they try, they cannot change that. So what do you do now? You step fully into your power. You stop second-guessing yourself. You stop apologizing for who you are. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Because the moment you fully embrace who you are, something incredible happens. You become unstoppable. The fear disappears. The doubts fade. The enemies lose their grip. Because you are no longer fighting against the attacks, you are rising above them. You were never meant to live in fear. You were never meant to dim your light. You were meant to rise, lead, and transform the world around you. And from this moment on, that is exactly what you are going to do. Because now you know the truth. And once you know the truth, you can never be defeated. They cannot lay a finger on you. They never could, and they never will, because you are chosen, and nothing can change that. So let them watch. Let them doubt you. Let them whisper behind your back. It doesn't matter, because while they're busy plotting, you're busy rising. While they're busy trying to stop you, you're already 10 steps ahead. And one day they will realize they never had power over you. They were only distractions, tests to strengthen you for something much greater. And when that moment comes, you won't even need revenge. You won't need to prove anything. Your success, your peace, your unstoppable elevation will be the only answer. Because when you are chosen, your victory is already decided. Nothing, no one, no force can change that. And now that you know the truth, it's time to walk in it, unapologetically, fearlessly, powerfully, because this is your destiny, and nothing can stand in your way.